Hi again everyone, hope you're all doing really well. So yesterday, Friday's session for Exela Technologies was very much a case of buy the rumour, sell the news ×2. And all I can say from the outset is I'm glad I ended up upping my conversion to preference shares after what transpired yesterday. So just as a quick recap, on Thursday the stock rallied about 20% on the, because it was the last day of the to commit shares to transfer to the preference shares. So there's a strong rally. It got up as high as 20% before coming down about 10%, finishing the session around the 85-cent mark. So it was a decent improvement. But like I was not buying into that. Like I covered previously on here, that the preference shares is really just going to be a transfer of assets from one class of shares to another. In fact, if anything, they're actually giving priority of assets to the preference shares at the current values of net assets that the company has. So I wasn't buying it, and I knew exactly what was happening. So I was expecting a fall on Friday. I wasn't expecting it to be so profound because I thought that XELA weren't going to release their end of year results until the end of the following week. So they came out a week early, and basically what happened with those results were that XELA analysts were expecting a loss of 7 cents per share, and it ended up being an adjusted loss of 60 cents per share. So it was actually shocking what happened. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Well, I think, however, part of that is the deal that they've got with B. Riley Capital. I haven't actually properly looked at the books. I'll do that. I'll have a look into the books and see how much of that has to do with the B. Riley Capital equity raising and paying down of debt. So I think it's not as bad as it may seem. But just the headlines around it are pretty shocking. Anyway, so when you have the reality of the results coming in and the buy the rumour, sell the news motion for XELA and the preference share deal ending, I think we just had this cataclysm of events that led to a basically 30-cent drop in the share on the day. Sorry, 30% drop in the share that day. Lost about 26 cents, I think, in the session. It's interesting because there's two analysts who cover the stock, and between them they have a 12-month price target on average of $3.50 per share. So there's still a lot of upside and potential seen in the stock. Obviously those analyst projections aren't taking into account how Q4 finally panned out, but like I said, you need to look at those books. Sorry, it's crossing the road. Anyway, like I said, I'm very glad that I took up the offer to get the preference shares. You know, even if you just dump them the day you got them, you're going to be massively ahead if you bought them if you bought the XELA stock in the last couple of days, because on average you're going to get about $1.25 per share that you committed if you do sell it at the expected floated price, or you could hold on to it and get the 6% dividend. So I still have faith in the company for the fact that they believe they can afford to pay a 6% annual dividend on the preference shares. I don't know how many they actually have created. I know the board were going to commit on average 28% of their holdings to the preference shares, so they saw the value in them. So anyway, yeah, I'll do another update when I've had a look at the Q4 books for Exela Technologies. That's about it for this one. Someone made a joke in the comments the other day, like, why is he walking through a car park? And I made the joke that I'm actually walking through a bomb shelter. It's not, it's just I do these videos when I'm coming back from the gym via the supermarket when I walk home. So it's, anyway, a little bit about me. Anyway, if you want me to cover another stock, drop a ticker symbol in the comments below. I'll see what I can do. Let me know what you thought about XELA yesterday. Did it break your heart or what? Let me know in the comments. All right, everyone. Till next time, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.